Hi guys, Kid on the Grid here, and also we've got Dad on the Grid here to do our podcast. We are here on the Monday evening after the Austrian Grand Prix. We are going to be doing the debrief, and we are really sorry that we couldn't get here to do a preview. So, in the end, it was a good race overall. The McLarens sped off. Oscar and Lando being brave on the straight, fighting. Lots of people out. Bad day, a really bad day for Williams. I don't know. I want to talk about why Albon retired. I don't really know. I was watching it and then I saw him going into the pits and then retiring.
Yeah, it's a bit of a strange one. There's obviously a problem with the car, and I think that's happened before.
Yeah,
with Williams.
Mercedes engine.
Yeah, so they have had issues. A couple of weeks ago, he retired from a race.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's disappointing for Williams. I feel like they had a really good start, and they've had a bad few weeks. But then I suppose they said all along, haven't they, that it wasn't going to keep going as well as it was going. They've had a really good season so far, and I think it's going to, by the end of this season, they're going to look back and say it was a good season.
Yeah, focusing on 2026 still.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Antonelli.
Yeah.
It's like his fourth crash now.
I think. I mean, what did you think?
I don't really know. Like, Lockup made a mistake. He's a rookie. Caught Max Verstappen.
I think that's the thing, isn't it? He is a rookie, and rookies make mistakes.
He got to one of the biggest teams as a rookie. It is really hard.
Back down to earth from his first podium, third youngest, and then he's out and he takes a full-time world champion out with him. I thought Max reacted quite well. He sort of spoke to him, and I think he probably understands.
Yeah.
So it's one of those. He shouldn't have gone for it.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have gone for it, but
he's never been to that track. That corner is a really tight one.
Yeah.
We know sometimes play it on there. It is really tight, and then Lawson was lucky he escaped.
I felt sorry for him. He lost a few places though, didn't he? And he was probably just thinking it's just his luck to out-qualify Max Verstappen, get into Q3, qualifying 6th, and then gets hit on the first corner. It's just like, how's your luck? But a good weekend for him though.
Yeah, a good weekend for
both the Racing Bulls.
Haas as well.
Yeah, but I thought
Hadjar 11th.
I thought the Racing Bulls confidently battering Tsunoda was quite interesting. It shows that I don't think Tsunoda's the problem. I don't think
it's the car.
It's the car. I think whoever you put in that car,
they need to make it suitable.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. I feel sorry for Tsunoda. I think
you can't have one of the best drivers in the world, and he can drive the car really well. Then you've had so many people who struggle in that car.
And I think it's a warning, isn't it, to Red Bull that if Max Verstappen did decide to leave, well, we saw yesterday when they don't have Max Verstappen, they are bringing up the rear.
Yeah. What are they going to do?
Yeah, it's bad time. I think it's bad times for Red Bull.
I think it'll be the end of Red Bull.
What did you think about the McLaren then?
Took it well. They battled well.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Kept it clean. Lando.
Ish.
True.
Yeah, I think Piastri nearly got Lando back, didn't he? Locked up.
Yeah.
And got a warning. Do you think that was fair for him to get that warning to sit when they said it was a bit too close after he locked up?
I don't really remember that.
So when Lando and Oscar were battling, Oscar locked out.
Oh, did it?
And nearly went into Lando, and they came on the team radio saying that was a bit too close for us. I thought that was fair enough because it was. Can you imagine if 2 weekends in a row the McLarens crash into each other?
Really bad.
Wouldn't it be great?
Sad for Max Verstappen. Red Bull is not getting lots of points at the moment. Well,
I think Max Verstappen is out. I can't see
him winning the title.
I can't see anybody other than Lando or Oscar winning the title. I know it's early still. I just can't see it. I don't see. I know it's Max Verstappen. I know that he can get a lot. He could get podium for every other race of the year. I just think there'll always be Lando or Oscar on the podium with him, and I just don't see him bridging that gap.
I think there will always be a McLaren on the podium.
Yeah.
They're
So,
the best car.
are you looking forward to Silverstone?
Yep. If no one knows this yet, but me and him are going to Silverstone for practice 1 and 2. So, and we're going to be doing our preview there. So, make sure you watch it.
Yeah, we'll be at Silverstone having a look at everything that there is to see. I've never been.
Yeah, me neither. It's going to be my first time going to an F1 thingy.
What are you most excited about?
I don't know, really. I think it's going to be really fun.
Yeah.
Early
start.
Lots to do.
Yep.
Get to watch practice 1 and 2, which is good.
Maybe meet a driver.
True.
Do you reckon?
Be a long day though. We'll just to let you know again, we'll be doing our preview there, and we'll see you there. I want to talk about
just before we move on though on Silverstone. If you can meet a driver, who would you most want to meet?
Probably say Oscar Piastri.
Right, Oscar, if you're watching, Kid on the Grid and Oscar Piastri, they need to get together. That needs to happen.
Who's yours?
I know you're busy on Friday, but make some room in the diary. Kid on the Grid's coming to ask you a question.
Who's yours?
Lewis. Got to be Lewis. He's the GOAT. He is. Even like growing up, it was just Lewis Hamilton. I think Lewis Hamilton is one of the best, maybe the best sportsman the country has ever produced in any sport. Undoubtedly the most successful, but I think Lewis Hamilton is a trailblazer. He has represented the black community in Formula One, which is, as we've spoken about before, it was a very white sport, and he has booked the trend. He's shown that anyone can do it. He's opened the door, he's smashed the glass ceiling, let people come through behind him. I think he's an icon. I'd love to meet Lewis Hamilton. Be on my fantasy dinner party invite. It would be him and a few others. So yeah, I'd love to meet Lewis Hamilton, but I doubt it. Probably a bit busy.
So Bortoletto got his first top 10. Where did he come again? Got his top 10 in qualifying. I don't know, I think he made it into the top 10.
Got the points, didn't he? I think, it was a solid weekend for him. I just thought it was a bit of a weird race this week. I don't know, I think having all the cars go out early, I don't know why it felt like there wasn't that many cars on the track. I know there was only 4 out, but I don't know, it felt like there was just a lot of traffic and not a lot of cars.
I swear every time the bottom 6 in the race, every time they pitted, be bottom to the bottom.
Yeah, there's a lot of movement, wasn't there, yesterday? But it made for an interesting. I thought yesterday was a really good race. Good battling. Hopefully we get more of the same at Silverstone.
Really excited for Silverstone. It's going to be a really good race, I think.
Lando to win, I think. We'll save the previews and the predictions, but British Grand Prix has got to be a British winner.
Yeah.
Got to be.
Mostly is, to be fair.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you see us there on Friday for the preview. And bye!